Hey, what's up everyone? Welcome back to a brand new video. I'm back after, I guess, 2 weeks or something. The situation right now, it's kind of interesting. I guess being on quarantine makes you feel like you're going to be super inspired, super creative because you have so much time in hands. But in my case, it's been the other way around. To be honest, I haven't really been as inspired as I thought I was going to be. I guess it's due to not having that much human interaction besides like talking to my sisters and my parents. But besides that, it's like this is a kind of complicated situation, but here I am again. I found inspiration to make some tutorials, and I hate just recording videos for the sake of recording them. I want to do them, like actually put my heart into them. If you're feeling down during these times, trust me, it's completely normal. It's okay for you to feel bad or just not inspired. It's okay to sit down and do whatever else you want to do. You don't have to be productive all the time. Being productive all the time, it's a lie. It's not how it should be. I know this doesn't really have anything to do with delay, but I mean, I feel like if you're watching this, it means we're on the same kind of channel, you know? So I just wanted to give you a message to stay positive during these times because it's definitely needed. Anyways, I don't want to go too deep into the talk. Actually, I wish I had some sort of podcast. I think I might start one soon. I don't know. Let's just go into the tutorial. I have my FL Studio open. I have my project here open where I have just a basic chord progression. Actually from a Dead Mouse pack. I made a sound that's just dry. It doesn't have any reverb or any delay. And I'm basically just going to do a walkthrough on how I would use delay, like I've said, since that's what this video is about, obviously. Yeah, let's just listen to this. This is how the sound sounds as it is, just dry. The melody is really good. It's actually from a Dead Mouse MIDI chord pack. It was just easier and it just gets the job done. So before actually adding any delay or doing anything, you gotta understand what you're doing and what your purpose is. So what's delay? Delay, it's basically an echo of your sound, of whatever signal. It's a delay, as the name says. A delay actually used to be only possible in naturally echoey spaces. So only caves and like the Grand Canyon and like big places and stuff like that, natural echoes. But someone invented tape delay, digital delay, and eventually software delay effects have given musicians way more control over those echoes. And the way I see delay really is just a way for me to add rhythm mainly, and then space, and that's it. You don't really have to break your head around this. Once you understand what delay is, now you know when you should use it because you know the purpose of it. The purpose, again, is to add rhythm and space. Honestly, I hate giving tutorials that are just technical because music, it's art. Anyway, delay is actually one of my favorite ways to make my mixes more interesting. And most of the times, to be honest, it's not about how you use the delay, but where you use it. I feel like this example is one of the best examples I could have used because it's interesting enough, like the melody is good enough, but it's not as interesting as it could be. So this is where the delay could come in handy. So let's open up a delay send. So if you don't know how to add a send channel, just click here. Just right click any mixer channel, dock to, and then write. Once you click on that, you'll have another send channel. But in this case, we're only using that one. Okay. So open up any delay, whatever you want to use. It doesn't matter which one it is. In this case, we're going to be using Fruity Delay 2 just because it's the easiest one. And first thing, most importantly, is we don't want any dry signal. Simply because this is just the wet signal. Send channel is supposed to only send a wet signal. So we're going to remove all the volume of the dry signal. And let's play and see how it sounds as it is without any changes. Delay has a time change. You can put it all the way up to 16th. I don't really know what that means. I think it's 16 seconds. Let's play around with this and see what we like for this exact example. In this case, I would use a 2 time. I think this would be a 1/8 if you're using some other plugin, simply because it adds that extra rhythm. It adds that extra something that with ear candy, as some people say it, that will make your sound more interesting. So in this case, we're using delay to add rhythm because it really adds up. Let's listen to sound without it and then with it. This is how it sounds without. And this is how it sounds with delay. And we really haven't done that much. We just opened up the delay, removed all the dry signal, and made it 1/8. That's it. There's actually 3 ways you can use delay in FL Studio, and that is by normal feedback, invert feedback, and then you got ping pong. The last thing I would use for this delay would be cutoff frequency, as you can use it to remove frequencies that you don't want. This would basically be like some sort of low pass. So if you start moving this, you start cutting some of the high frequencies. Let's see if this actually would be useful for us. Let's listen to it, at least in this case. I like how it sounds when it's just shining completely, but I would normally use this knob for some sort of progression. If we want our song to progress and not be in your face all the time, you can actually automate this, for example. And let's say this is the breakdown and this is the second breakdown of the second part of the breakdown. We can automate this so it goes from a little bit low pass to all the way wide. And that would help your delay not be so steady all the time. So far so good. We know that delay, it's pretty basic, to be honest. All you have to focus on is the time and the type of feedback, the volume feedback. Some people like having really long feedbacks. If we move this knob, which is the feedback volume, we're gonna make the delay stay up longer, or just stay longer. Let's play the first chord. That's how it normally is. If we put it up, let's play it again. We can see that makes it a little bit longer. So let's exaggerate it now and let's see the difference. You can see that at 100%, it just stays up. This other knob is also a very crucial one when it comes to delay. So when you open it up at delay, what you need to focus on is, again, the time and the feedback volume. And that's pretty much it. Remember, music is art, so there are no limits. You could be adding delay to a kick if you wanted to. There are just no limits. That's the idea of this tutorial. I want to really make it clear that it shouldn't be that technical. It should be more creative. Another really cool way I like using delay is to add depth or to add texture. And in order to do that, you need to use a very fast delay. So let's play around with this one, and actually, I almost killed my mic. Let's play around with this one and add a really short delay. So I'm gonna play the chord while I play around with the time, so you can listen to the change. As you can see, that adds some sort of small texture. You can, when I use this, I like to pan it a little bit and add a little bit more feedback, so it's more noticeable. So let's listen to now. To me, this effect makes the sound way better than it did before. If we remove the delay again, it sounds like this. With delay, it sounds like this. The possibilities with delay are endless, and it should 100% be creative. Something that might help you understand delay better and when to use it is by thinking about empty spaces. Having empty spaces in music is good. Let's get that clear, okay? Let's just get that clear. Having empty spaces is not bad. Silence can add tension to your mix, but too much empty space is gonna make your song just boring. So finding the right balance, using an effect or not using it, it's key. You gotta find that balance, just as we gotta find a balance anywhere else in life. You also have another way of using delay, just adding a delay for depth purpose. In FL Studio, we got a plugin called Stereo Shaper. Fruity Stereo Shaper. If you add a delay to either a left or right side of your sound, it will make it sound wider, and that is actually called the Hass effect. The idea here is to add a delay that goes for no longer than 30 milliseconds. You can use any type of delay for this. In this case, I'm just using Fruity Shaper simply because it makes it easier. As it's made for this, it's made to make your sound more stereo. Let's play around with this so we can hear it. I've added it at 2.5, so like 20 milliseconds, you know. Let's play it without, and then let's play it with. You can see that really makes it wider, and if you're using monitors, you will notice the difference way more than if you're using headphones. So there are many other things you can do with delay, such as making your sound like a robot, making your sound like chorus, but that really just is changing the time and the feedback amount of your delay. That's pretty much it. All you have to do is play around with it. With this tutorial, I'm inviting you to be more creative. I'm inviting you to try different things out. Explore music with your heart and don't use your head so much. Try to make decisions based on what you feel and not what people have told you it's the right thing to do. You know, when you get out of those rules, you might find something amazing, something extraordinary. And that's pretty much the goal of why I'm making this video. I'm pretty sure this video was helpful to some of you. Anyways, that's pretty much it for the video. Hopefully you enjoyed it. If you're not following me on Instagram, you should go ahead and follow me. All my other socials are Jay Eskar as well. I don't think there's any other Jay Eskar out there, so it should be easier for you to find me. If you're not subscribed to the channel, I would really appreciate if you do. Also, if you hit that like button, it will really help the algorithm. Trust me when I say it really would. If we can reach 1,444 likes on this video, that would be really, really amazing. I don't even know if I've reached any of that amount with any of my videos, but why not give it a shot, right? It actually seems like 80% of you that watches my videos are not subscribed. Make sure to subscribe again. If you want to join my Discord channel, I actually have a Discord channel where there are many other DJs and producers. It's really fun. People talk a lot. You can send stuff for feedback. And yeah, hope to see you around there. Everything is going to be in the description. So yeah, it was definitely good to be back. Again, let's make the best out of this quarantine thing. It's just, I know it's hard. I know it really is. But we'll get through this. But let's just stay positive and make the best out of what we have. I'm Jay Eskar, and this was another video. Hopefully you enjoyed it. I'll see you in another video. Bye-bye.